Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'll be showing you my Blu-ray collection. It's grown quite a bit since the last video. It now takes up a whole shelving unit. Yeah, got quite a lot. So yeah, let's jump straight in. Before I get to the shelves, there's just two Blu-rays I want to show you that I can't fit on my shelf. The first one is the Criterion Godzilla the Showa era film collection. Yeah, this is a great box set. I love Godzilla. And the second one is the big sleeve edition of Doctor Strange, my favourite Marvel film. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show these because I couldn't fit them on my shelf and I just had them tucked behind something. So yeah. Okay, onto the top shelf. These are just Doctor Who the collection and my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection. So we have Doctor Who, the complete season 10. Season 12, Season 14, Season 18, Season 19, Season 23, and Season 26. I love the collection. I had most of the classic series on DVD, but I thought these just look nice, and they do look really nice all together. So yeah, I'm going to keep collecting them and maybe get rid of my DVDs, I'm not too sure. Anyway, on to Marvel. We have the Avengers Endgame Steelbook. Then onto these slips we have Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, 4, Captain America the First Avenger, Avengers Assemble, Iron Man 3, For the Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, my favourite MCU movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, one of my favourites as well, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, and Avengers Endgame. And then lastly, we have Spider-Man Far From Home 3D Steelbook. Still waiting for a slip for that, but yeah. Now on to second shelf downwards. These are all in alphabetical order. The top shelf isn't, just because they're my favourite series, I just want to put them on the top shelf. So yeah, if we start on the second shelf. Firstly we have Addams Family. I watched this when I was younger, but I saw it on eBay for like £3 I decided to pick up, and still haven't watched it yet. Then we have Agent Carter, Season 1, brilliant series. And Season 2, I really love Agent Carter, it's brilliant. I'm so sad we didn't get Season 3 because I'm sure it would have been great. Now I'll do Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, I'm only halfway through Season 1. I stopped it a while ago. I was pretty enjoying it, but I have to watch this again. Season 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, from what I've seen, it's a great show. Just need to sit down and actually watch it. Alita Battle Angel. I watched this just after it came out of cinemas and really enjoyed it. I actually went out to read the manga it's based on. It's a brilliant series, I really do recommend it. American Psycho, again a brilliant film. I studied this in film studies, so I know quite a lot about this movie, but yeah, really enjoyable. Atomic Blonde, again, really enjoyable film. It's not as great as people say, but still really enjoy it. Next one of my recent pickups, I got this for my birthday. We got Avatar, the complete series. Brilliant TV show, one of my favourites ever. I didn't really grow up with it as a kid, I was late to it. A few years ago I went and watched the whole series and really did enjoy it, it is brilliant. Next we have the Back to the Future trilogy, 1, 2 and 3. Amazing trilogy of films. My favourite's the first. If I had to put them in order, I'd go 1, 2, 3. They're all brilliant movies. Next we have Barakamon, a really fun slice of life sort of anime series about this guy called Saishu Honda, who visits this island and he becomes friends with the residents. It's really just heartwarming. It's really brilliant. Next we got onto my huge Batman part. We have Batman, the Tim Burton version. Brilliant film, one of my favourite films of all time. Absolutely brilliant. Then we have Batman Returns again, another brilliant film. This is amazing. Tim Burton really knew how to make action superhero movies. Batman Forever, I'm actually enjoy this film. I can see why people don't really like it, but I have enjoyment out of it. And Batman and Robin, most of everyone's least favourite movie of all time. I think it's so bad it's good. It's really enjoyable. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze is just so funny. Batman Begins, we go on to the Dark Knight trilogy now. Brilliant movie. The Dark Knight, again, brilliant. I wouldn't say it's one of the best movies of all time, like a lot of people do. It's still really enjoyable. And The Dark Knight Rises. I've only watched this once, and I really didn't enjoy it, so I really need to watch it again. Then we've got the Batman 5 animated collection. This comes with Mystery of the Batwoman, Batman Bad Blood, Under the Red Hood, Gotham Knight in Year 1. I've only watched Year 1, I think, which I really enjoyed. I've got the comic book as well, so I really need to watch more of them. Batman the Killing Joke. I remember being so hyped for when this released and it came out, and yeah, it wasn't that good. Batman Gotham by Gaslight. The only reason I picked this up is because my favourite era and period of history is sort of Victorian-y. This is what it's based on, and it was brilliant. Batman Ninja. Still need to watch this. I heard good things. My favourite TV series of all time, Batman, the complete animated series. This is deluxe limited edition. This, I haven't got enough praise for this series. It is absolutely brilliant. Then another one I got from birthday a few days ago, Batman Beyond. I didn't watch this as a kid, so I'm so excited to get into this. That's the end of Batman. And now we go on to Bayonetta, Bloody Fate. This is the steelbook. I think this is an adaptation of the first game. I just haven't watched it yet. Beetlejuice, again, one of Tim Burton's best movies. It's so funny. Big Hero 6, the Lenticular Steelbook, one of my favourite Disney movies. The Big Lebowski. My friend watched this and said I really need to watch it, so I brought it, picked up a few months ago. Still need to watch it. Then we go on to the Jason Bourne trilogy, The Bourne Identity, Supremacy and Ultimatum. I've only watched Identity, and I really enjoyed it, so I picked up the box set because it was only like £2, so I can't wait to watch the others. Bram Stoker's Dracula. I picked this up just because it has Gary Oldman in it, and Gary Oldman's one of my favourite actors. Then we've got the complete Castlevania first season, one of my favourite TV shows. It is brilliant. Hopefully we get season 2 and 3 released in the UK soon. Charlie and Chocolate Factory. This is the Tim Burton remake. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I grew up with it and I have a soft spot for it. Colour Out of Space. This is the HMV edition. I only picked this up because I've just started reading H.P. Lovecraft. And I saw this and I was like, alright, I'll pick it up. I'm not really a big fan of horror movies and I've heard it's quite gory in places, but we'll see. Then we have Tim Burton's Corpse Bride, one of my childhood favourites. This movie is absolutely brilliant. And lastly, we have Daredevil, the complete first season. One of the best TV shows. It is brilliant. Okay, on to the next shelf. This is mainly Doctor Who and some other bits and bobs, but we'll see. Dark Shadows, yeah, not one of Tim Burton's best movies. It's okay in places, but overall it's just okay. Deadpool, I remember when I first saw this, I was in love with this movie, but I watched it a few months ago again, and yeah, it's okay. Dead Rising, I've always heard of the video games, never played them, and I've decided to pick up the movie because I found it dirt cheap on eBay. Death Note, one of my favourite anime, absolutely brilliant. Devil May Cry. Not one of my favourite animes. I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan, so I decided to pick this up, and it's okay. It's not as bad as people say it is. It's pretty good. I like how they referenced it in Devil May Cry 5, that was great. Then we have Doctor Strange in 4K Steelbook. I only picked this up because I plan to get a 4K player one day, and obviously I want one of my favourite movies in 4K. Now on to Doctor Who. We have Doctor Who Spearhead from Space, the only classic Doctor Who story that can be in HD. Then onto my steelbooks, we have first season, series actually I should say, second series, third series, fourth series, my favourite, the specials, and series 5. The series 6 steelbook I think comes out at the beginning of August, so I have to pick that up. I love these steelbooks, they're great. And I have the complete 6th series, series 7. Then we have the Day of the Doctor, the 50th anniversary, and the Time of the Doctor. Now on to my favourite Doctor of all time, Peter Capaldi, with series 8, 9, 10, and Twice Upon a Time. We have Bleak 11th series, not one of the best. And then 12th series, which I'm actually really enjoy. Doom Patrol, again, recent pickup, can't wait to actually watch this. Drive, a brilliant movie, so good. Edward Scissorhands, one of Tim Burton's best movies. I enjoy quite a lot of Tim Burton movies, except from his recent ones, but yeah, this is great. The Empire of Corpses, this is a pretty underrated movie. I don't hear anyone talking about this. It is great. It's sort of like, takes loads of characters that are from Victorian era sort of stories, like Watson from Sherlock, Barnaby, who was an actual war veteran. That, I won't spoil who she is, but yeah, it's great. It is really good. We have a Fantastic Four 2-movie pack. Guilty pleasure movies, I really enjoy these. Fight Club, great movie. Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, I still need to watch this. I picked it up because I'm a huge Final Fantasy game fan, and I just haven't got around to watching it. Then we have the Full Metal Alchemist sets. I have to go this way because they're this side around. We have Part 1 and Part 2, one of the first anime I ever watched, so it's nice to have them on Blu-ray. Then we have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the more, this follows the manga series more accurately than this series. Brilliant series. You have Ghostbusters 1 and 2, two of my favourite movies of all time. They're so fun. Godzilla, I actually really like this remake, it is so good. And Goodfellas, I still need to watch this. So yeah, down onto last 3 shelves. Good Omens, great series. This is written by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. It's a great series. Then we've got Gotham, first season. I've just finished this. I'm re-watching it all again, and I've just finished season 1, and geez, I love this series. Season 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, Gotham is a great series. I really do enjoy it. The Grand Budapest Hotel, my favourite Wes Anderson film. So funny. Halloween, one of the only horror movies I've seen. Absolutely brilliant. Hercules, one of my favourite Disney movies. In Bruges, I've studied this in film studies. I thought, when I first watched it, I was like, yeah, this isn't anything good. But oh my god, it is brilliant. Really do go watch this. It'll blow you away. It's not what you think it is. It is great. Then we have Indiana Jones, The Complete Adventures. I enjoy all these movies. Yes, even Crystal Skull. The Iron Giant, probably one of my childhood movies. I've watched this over and over again as a kid. It's brilliant. Isle of Dogs, I still need to watch this. John Wick, brilliant action movie. John Wick 2, probably my favourite out of the trilogy. And John Wick 3, which is, again, brilliant. We have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is set 1. This includes part 1 and 2 of the series, which is Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency. And then we have set 2 and 3, which is Stardust Crusaders, which is great. Next we have one of my favourite movies from last year, Joker, absolutely brilliant. Kingsman: The Secret Service, I still need to watch this. Kong Skull Island, brilliant movie. The Lara Croft Tomb Raider movies, they're okay, they're not the best. Lego Movie, great animated movie. Logan, my favourite X-Men movie, absolutely brilliant. Man of Steel, I actually really enjoy this movie. I know a lot of people don't, but it's great. The Martian, really enjoyable. Then we have the Matrix trilogy. I've never seen the Matrix ever, so I picked this up for dirt cheap and definitely going to watch it. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This is when Tim Burton was not the best, and yeah, this film is. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Then we go into My Academia, Season 1, Season 2 Part 1, Season 2 Part 2, 3 Part 1, and the Two Heroes movie. My Academia is one of my favourite series of all time. It is great. Then we got National Treasure and National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets. Really fun action adventure movies. My favourite movie of all time, The Night Before Christmas. Love that movie so much. Then we got the Oceans trilogy. So this comes with Oceans 11, 12 and 13. They're pretty fun movies. They're just sort of like heist sort of movies. Really enjoyable actually. Then we got the complete first season of Pennyworth. Again, a recent pickup. I really can't wait to start this. Then we go on to Pirates of the Caribbean series. Curse of the Black Pearl, my favourite Pirates movie. Dead Man's Chest. It's actually okay. I pretty like that one. At World's End. Everyone's sort of iffy on this one, but I really do enjoy it. On Stranger Tides, again, everyone don't really like this one, but I still enjoy it. And Salazar's Revenge. I love this movie, it's brilliant. Going down another shelf, we have my small Pixar collection for the moment. So we have Toy Story 2, probably my favourite Pixar movie. Monsters Inc., brilliant. Finding Nemo. I actually think this is overrated a little bit. Still a good movie. The Incredibles, again, one of my favourite Pixar movies. Ratatouille. Wall-E. Up. And Inside Out. I still need to pick up quite a lot of the Pixar collection because I adore Pixar so much. Then we have Pokemon. This is the complete Season 1 Indigo League. I'm a huge fan of the Pokemon anime series, not really of the games. Decided to pick this up and they haven't released anything else of this series, so yeah, it's just sitting there all alone. Anyway, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, a really fun movie. It's not great, but it's not bad by any chance. It is brilliant. Poltergeist. I've wanted to get into horror movies for a while, so I decided to pick this up because Steven Spielberg helped make it, and I love Spielberg. But I'm such a wimp and I haven't even watched it yet. Rise of the Guardians, my favourite DreamWorks movie. This is so underrated, it is such a fun film. Scott Pilgrim vs. World, again, brilliant film. The Shape of Water, this is still sealed, but I've watched it online and it's so weird, but it's so good, it's really good. Then we've got Sherlock Holmes, I love this in particular. Yeah, it's a really fun movie actually. And Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. I enjoy this one more than the first. They're just two fun Sherlocky movies. Shutter Island. This is the only Martin Scorsese movie I've seen, and it really plays with you, this movie. So don't go into this movie expecting just a popcorn movie. It will make you think. The Simpson movie, great movie. Spaceballs. Again, it's sealed, but I've watched this online. It's such a fun parody on Star Wars. Then I'm going to my Spider-Man collection. We have Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2, probably my favourite. Spider-Man 3, I actually enjoy this movie, I know a lot of people don't. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, I don't enjoy these movies at all, I think they're terrible. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is one of my favourite movies of all time. It is great. Now onto my Star Wars. We have the complete saga, well, the first 6 movies, which I enjoy all of them so much. I don't think there's a bad Star Wars movie. Until we go into Star Wars Force Awakens. I enjoy it. I don't think it's bad at all. I just think it could have been better. Then Star Wars The Last Jedi, which I know everyone hates on it. I sort of like it, but I'm more in the camp of not liking it. I just think there's enjoyable moments in it. Solo, it's okay. And Rogue One, which is probably one of my favourite Star Wars movies. Brilliant. Then we've got Star Wars Rebels, Season 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a great show. Really, really enjoy Star Wars Rebels. It's actually so good. Then we go on to my 2 Studio Ghibli movies. Howl's Moving Castle, again one of my favourite movies of all time. It is brilliant. And Spirited Away, which is again such a fun movie. Then we go on to the Superman 5 movie collection. This includes Unbound, Doomsday, Superman vs. the Elite, Superman and Batman Apocalypse, and Superman and Batman Public Enemies. I've only watched Doomsday and I really enjoyed it, so I need to watch the others. Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. This is probably one of Tim Burton's underrated movies. It's a classic, but not a lot of people talk about it. And it's different from what he normally does. It's obviously got the gothic sort of tone that he's known for, but it's a musical and it's sort of a comedy, black comedy, but it's good. Then going to the Taken trilogy. Taken, which I have seen before. It's okay. Then Taken 2 and 3, which I've never seen, but decided to pick up because I saw them for cheap. Tangled, again, one of my favourite Disney movies, really fun. Then we go on to my Tarantino. Reservoir Dogs, never seen that. Pulp Fiction, which is my first Tarantino movie, brilliant. Jackie Brown, I watched this a while ago and I can't really remember a lot about it, so I really need to watch this again. Kill Bill Volume 1, absolutely brilliant movie. Finally, onto the bottom shelf. Kill Bill Volume 2, again, brilliant movie. Inglourious Bastards, it's okay. Django Unchained, I really do enjoy this one. The Hateful Eight, I haven't seen this yet. The Terminator, an actually really fun sort of slasher movie. When this came out, it wasn't as big as people make it out to be. You know, it was like an indie movie. Then we have Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Again, a brilliant movie. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've only picked this up because I want to get into horror movies, so. Then we have the 3 Flavors Cornetto trilogy with Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and A World's End. 3 of the best comedy movies of all time. Hot Fuzz is brilliant. Titans, the complete first season. I need to get into this show. I only watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, one of the best trilogies of all time. Tron and Tron Legacy, I actually really enjoy these movies. I know a lot of people don't, but they're pretty fun. Wanted. This is a really underrated movie. This is brilliant. Wonder Woman, one of my favourite DC movies. And lastly, Yuri on Ice, which is actually a really fun anime. One of my friends recommended it to me. I'm not a fan of figure skating and these sort of like animes, but he said it was really like light-hearted and fun, and it actually really was. So I'm glad I watched that. So that was all my alphabetical movies. This last sort of just some premium collection, arrows and box sets. There's just a few on the top that I just wanted to quickly show. Got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World Steelbook. Wreck-It Ralph Steelbook. Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 Steelbook. And the Wonder Woman Titans of Cult Steelbook. So yeah, they just sit on top because I have no room for them. Hopefully I have room soon. But yeah, so we're going to do premium collection. We have The Shining, brilliant movie. Little Shop of Horrors. I've watched this a few times, and every time I watch it, it gets better. King Kong, one of the best classic movies of all time. The Yakuza. I've got into the Yakuza games, so I decided to pick this up, and it's a really good movie. House of Wax, probably my favourite Vincent Price movie. And Time After Time, which is this movie I've never heard anyone talk about it. I saw this, I looked it up, and it's about H.G. Wells travelling forward in time, trying to get Jack the Ripper. It is brilliant. It is so good. So I really recommend that if you sort of love like fiction like that. Next is my Arrow collection. I've only got a few. I've ordered a few more, I believe. Yeah, I ordered 4 more, so I'll just do a quick update when they arrive. So we have 12 Monkeys. Really good movie. A Fish Called Wanda, one of my favourite comedy movies. The Andromeda Strain. This is, I believe I watched this in film studies, I think. No, it was in science. I watched this at school. I actually really enjoyed it. The Burbs, my favourite Joe Dante movie. Really funny. Horror Express with 2 of the best actors of all time, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. The House of the Baskervilles, my favourite Sherlock sort of movie. Matinee. This is actually pretty good. It's about this sort of B movie maker movie. Ronin, my favourite Robert De Niro movie, really underrated. Time Bandits, this is a fun sort of action movie, not action, adventure movie. The Thing, I studied this in film studies. I hated it because it's gory and horror-y, but I love it. It's fun. Tower of London, a Vincent Price movie. Again, I just picked it up because it has Vincent Price. Weird Science, this is a John Hughes film. You can tell it's John Hughes, is great. And then With Now and I, which is one of my favourite British movies of all time. This has got Richard E. Grant and Paul McGann. Brilliant. On to my last few Blu-rays. We have the James Bond collection. This has all the movies from Dr. No to Spectre, I believe. One of my only Criterion movies is The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. This is a Wes Anderson movie. Really good movie. And lastly, we have the Harry Potter 8 movie collection, which I do enjoy Harry Potter, but not as much as most people do. So yeah, that's my complete Blu-ray collection. I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully I get some more soon and make an update video. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment of if you want to see any movies reviewed, or if you want to see any ideas or anything, comment below. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and goodbye.